Cyberpunk tech exists. Boys. Girls. When the NPCs accidentally get spawned outside the building instead of inside it, you think you're messed up? I abbreviate Cyberpunk when I talk about how much I love it. Negative Cyberpunk 2077 reviews. Negative Cyberpunk 2077 reviews if the game was polished before release. The problem with Cyberpunk Edgerunners, bro, that's why your father left you. I still live in his basement, dumbass. God. Developers who only release their game once it's finished. When you finally finished the anime with a great story, and now you just feel empty inside. Wake up, samurai, we got a city to burn. You shouldn't abbreviate Cyberpunk like that. I wasn't talking about Cyberpunk. You said if you liked the anime, you'd try CP. What's wrong with you? Future space sounding currency. Credits. Eddies. People complaining about AI advancements. Me waiting for AI to advance to get a cyberpunk world and leave reality. Cyberpunk Edgerunner. Do you have depression? No. Would you like to? Cyberpunk 2077. Amazon Clinic is now Amazon One Medical's pay-per-visit telehealth service. I need immediate medical assistance. My appendix has burst. Sorry, buddy. Looks like your Prime medical membership, IA Feasts month. Pokemon fans playing Scarlet and Violet. Cyberpunk 2077 players, first time. Cyberpunk 2077 Al driving. Real-life human driving. Girlfriend. Let's go out this weekend. Me. Cyberpunk 2077. No matter now cyberpunk you are, you'll never be Ukrainian soldier watching drone footage whilst wearing a drone jammer backpack. Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk 2077. Actual cyberpunk design. Low polygon car from a Nintendo 64 game. Fear not, lady, I will save you. I dislike the new Cyberpunk show. Yeah, she was already dead when I found her. China has started to use AI to monitor their employees and their productivity. You best start believing in cyberpunk dystopias. You are in one. The guy with a Kira jacket. The guy with Drive jacket. The guy with Cyberpunk Edgerunner jacket. Cyberpunk 2077. The cyberpunk future we were promised. The cyberpunk future we got. Cyberpunk 2077. Featuring Keanu Reeves. I prefer the real cyberpunk. I said the real cyberpunk. Perfection. What you got there? No. Mom, can we have Cyberpunk 2077? No, there is already Cyberpunk 2077 at home. Cyberpunk 2077 at home. After I bought a PC and see all the bugs in games I've never got to see on console. Cyberpunk. Guys, don't abbreviate Cyberpunk. Worst mistake of my life. Cyberpunk 2077. Amazon locks man out of his smart home after baseless racism accusation. You best start believing in cyberpunk dystopias. You're in one. Me installs over 1,000 Cyberpunk 2077 mods. Cyberpunk 2077 crashes immediately. Me runs Cyberpunk. My GTX 950 sees a guy become a cyber psycho. Does the exact same thing. 10 of 10 writing. Man who had penis ripped off as a child now has 8-inch bionic replacement, thanks to pioneering surgery. Upgrades, people, upgrades. How far into the future did we go? About 2 weeks. The smell of vanilla extract. The taste of vanilla extract. Make a plan. Execute the plan. Expect the plan to go off the rails. And throw away the plan. Security breach is coming. There's probably going to be a ton glitches and bugs. I prefer the real cyberpunk. I said the real cyberpunk. Perfection. You use your 4090 to play cyberpunk. I use my 4090 to generate big titty goth girls in latex. We are not the same. I need the most cyberpunk moment you have. No, that's too cyberpunk. Cyberpunk 2077. Jazz. Volkswagen refused to track car with kidnapped child until owner renewed GPS subscription. You best start believing in cyberpunk dystopias. You're in one. Cool character I made in Cyberpunk 2077. My view for the whole game. Cyberpunk 2077. What you expected. What you got. I'm downloading CP right now. What am I in for? Alright guys, raise your hands if your in-game character has had more and better sleep than you have. Choose your bed companion. Me thinking Angel was the girl. Dude named Angel. A generic kids movie only held up by cameos and references. An avant-garde cyberpunk film about a dystopian capitalistic society hell-bent on genociding the inferior species that is brought down by two blue-collar men. It's psychotic. They keep creating new ways to celebrate mediocrity. I was promised either a cyberpunk dystopia or a zombie apocalypse, and all I got was hypochondriac shitlibs on a power trip. Cyberpunk 2077. European drone. American drone. Russian drone. Me in 2041, pretending hot Nestle brand synthetic water is coffee, while I watch the acid rain and remember that one time a few billionaires lost money. Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077.